Some people. Hello there. I gotta make the audio. Gotta hit the buttons real quick. That's not the right file. Actually, that is the right file. Is it? Yes. Oh, how's everybody doing? Oh, I can hear the console. I'm like, he can't kill sound working? He's actually going over to your recording and also your stream? I can hear it. So yeah. Alright, you guys ready for beds? Because I am. I did earlier, I redid the intro again. And got back to having only table and bed. So half bed and whole bed. Sorry about that. Because we have means of not doing all the stuff we were working on last time. Unfortunately, I do have to learn one more thing. Because I can't move it. If I could have moved it, I would, but I unfortunately... You can't grab signs. So we have to learn sign. It's a vertical bed. And I have to go get one more heart piece real quick. Because I can do that now. With beds. And grabbing things. Beds and grabbing stuff. That sounds like an evening to me. Oh, man. Hey! Bad bed. Be sure to subscribe to my OnlyBeds. My whole family's been, you know, congested for a week, and of course now it's my turn. That thing is so dead down there. Not gonna learn it though. I do need to go in there though. Ow! Beds and grabbing stuff. That's just a regular Saturday for me. Or as I call it, Tuesday. Excuse me, bat, I'm not gonna learn. My sprouts were yelling at me because I was constantly not learning things. Like I was going out of my way to not learn things because they're not beds. And they're like, can you learn bat? And I'm like, is bat a bed? And they're like, no. And eventually they started saying yes. They're just lying to me. But I can get this heart piece now because I have magnesis for Zelda. Zelda-nesis. Anywho, let's go to the desert temple, shall we? We got a bit of a walk. We had to roll it back because we had dig and we had fire and we had all this stuff that just doesn't matter. Doesn't look bed enough. Must not be bed. Look at this bed. You can read that bed. You guys ever read your bed? Sometimes there's instructions on there. Like how often to rotate your mattress. Because that's a thing you're supposed to do for most mattresses. I gotta get this heart piece again. Oh no, spider! He's coming for me again. Meemaw hip. Stop! Go away. I really should go and get more heart pieces before I do what I'm about to do. We're just gonna keep running. When I inevitably need heart pieces, we'll come back and get them. But we're just gonna go up here real quick. Oh, I guess I'll grab that. It's probably money. Ow, get off me. I am not your sandwich. Probably. Whoop. Whoop. There's definitely a might thing under this. I'ma die! I do need to go to the desert to get soft bed. $15, that's a number. Can't tell what's more surprising. A 15 stream streak or the fact that I've streamed 15 times. That's a good solid number. If I was to rank it on a scale from not number to number, 100% a number. Hip, hip. There we go. I just got to make sure I reveal the map. That wasn't the song at all, but that's what I sang. Sign! Can't grab the sign. Still upset that I can't just pick up signs. Ma'am? I like your carrots. Where's your... Oh, the learning thing is down here. Hey, how's it going? Here we go. Right, now I need to go to the desert so I can pick up, I need the soft bed. Because fun fact, beds are beds. In case you were wondering... Am I allowed to learn beds? The answer is yes. Beds are beds. This is the first time I played this. This is the direction I went. I just went straight for whatchamacallit, and I was like, yes! Like a swamp palace. Boop. Boop. I love the little bup. Boop. I just gotta go to Oasis. I don't have to go any further than that. Ugh! I didn't want to get this thing right here. Yeah, I didn't want it. Ugh. Where's my skip button? Nintendo, patch that in. But don't take anything out. Like, don't fix anything. But give me the ability to just skip all cutscenes. Add more beds. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's two. Bunk beds. Boop. Is this the Oasis? Yes, it is. Nice. Smoothie Man. Samantha. Samantha the Smoothie Man. Anyhow, I'm gonna learn this bed. I learned soft bed. Alright, now to break reality. Because it's not a Monday night if reality is, like, standing in statue. If reality is in statue, it's not Monday. First try, idiot. Don't worry, this is normal. We're just gonna go on a stroll for a little while. I hope you can admire my grapes in the meantime. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some NyQuil tonight or something, because my throat's like, hey, how's it going? Because my throat is Sir Hamilton now, apparently. Think the guards will recognize me? Break into people's houses. IRL Zelda is much harder than actual Zelda. Well, that sounds like peasant talk right there. What the heck? I triggered a cutscene. Okay, this is great. That's nice. Just keep talking about Seaside Village, I guess. Thanks. Bye. I don't know how I avoided that a minute ago. Oh, jeez, people, shut up. Why does everyone want my help? I don't want to provide it. Every idea has lots of beds to learn. I mean, any furniture store has lots of beds to learn. I can count at least like 5 at the place that I bought my bed from. I appreciate that no one's questioning what's going on. You guys hear pigs? There he is. So I did this earlier, and I killed myself and started a new game. And you 100% are just on a, like, the intro screen running around as Link. I need to successfully play through the entire game like that. Not the entire game, but to the point where I can warp. Alright. Alright, and now... I don't know what's gonna happen because it just went to the quest log. Oh. It worked successfully. Thanks, quest log. Go F yourself. Because all these freaking NPCs trying to talk to me and triggering quests while I'm walking around. This time it won't give me the quest log. That's not a bed. Go away. Sorry, that first admiration of the inventory was just practice. Darn. Must bother suspicious figure that may or may not be Zelda. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Getting pretty good at the timing of it. Let's walk back to the southern ruins again. Maybe this time we'll look at some menus. Some other menus. I really wish I could run faster. Unfortunately, if I start pressing the button to spin and go faster, I lose the minimap, and that would be bad. Some good grapes. I might turn those into smoothies. And we got honey, I think. Ah, crud. Hang on. There we go. Alright, you can stop cosplaying as Link right now. And some butter. Man, we got butter, too. I could make a sandwich with this. It wouldn't make any sense, and it probably tastes like ass, but... I could make a sandwich. Alright, is he gonna bother me again? No, he did not bother me. Sweet. Link to the Past. There's a cave here. Where's my cave at? There also weren't these trees, so... I don't know. Natural erosion or something? Of the world? Make them grapes into jam. That would make this questionable sandwich better. This butter sandwich. I'm using the butter as bread. And the grapes as jam, and the honey or nectar as jam. It's all jam. Jam all the way down. Slippery sandwich. Oh, gross. Tweet, tweet. Welcome to the Southern Ruins. Yeah, it looks about right. And dang it! This is not where I wanted to land. It's very unfortunate. I mean, yeah, we got a boss to fight. Hey, Coconut. How's it going? Bed. 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 I do need to fight this one, but I need to appear at a different one of these. This one is not okay. Reason being is I cannot reach the boss room at all. So, time to reload. Actually, we are going to check something real quick. Because I have a hunch. And I want to check on that hunch. Eating ice cream because you're grumpy. I ate ice cream because I was hungry. Secret bed boss win. Yes. Let's see. I had this one. This one. Did I actually pick up the boss room? That goes down here. This one goes over here. Where's the actual... Oh, this is the boss room, isn't it? Yeah. But there are three here. There's one at the entrance. One at the link entrance. I know what I mean by link entrance. Oh, I just gotta follow this map real quick. Wait, the elevator's right here. How do I not have this? Oh, I guess that's this. That's the other one. Leads down here. This comes up here. I do not have the one in the link hallway. I only picked up 2 of them here. Because this is the actual boss. Because this one loaded in the correct place. I have a theory that it's based on that. Could be completely wrong. Who cares? let's just go do it some more. Yeah, I don't want to pick that up just in case. None of your damn business or something. I don't know. I need to go here so I can look at my map. Yeah, I have one here. But I don't have the boss one. It's gonna be real unfortunate if that's actually what caused it to, actually trigger the actuallys. Alright, let's go grab the last one just in case. Boop. I feel like it's probably just dumb luck or for some reason related to the pin that goes down or something. Also, I did not realize that, that's how you're supposed to do the thing. So you take it up and shift it into the... into the space and then jump on it. Which is not what I did. Alright, let's grab this. I'm really hoping it doesn't have to do with warping to, like, the next available one and me having the third one ballsed it up or something. If it fails this time, we're gonna go back to the other one and do the and do it on that file to see if it does provide a different result. Because if it does, then uh-oh. I just want to read. Let me read. Man can't read. That sounds like a me problem. There we go. You guys want to admire my butter again? Let's talk about butter again for another 3 minutes. Butter. Just big old sticks of butter. Look at her go. Important. Got places to be. Ah, kind of hungry. Brrr! And apparently I'm a goat. One of them newfangled glitches? Yeah, Left. And if you want to do it with minimal echoes, you probably can complete the entire game with just a table and a sign. I'm still doing it with beds. Because let's be real. Love beds. I had to, when I was redoing this, this file earlier, I got into the ruins and I'm like, oh sweet, I can just kill everything with a sword and no one would know. And then I got to Link and I was like, oh crap, I actually have to fight him with beds. I had no choice. No, I don't want to eat that. There it is. Let's go! So I definitely thought I could just walk into the dungeons. I was wrong, obviously. Did not know I had to talk to the dude to warp in. Where am I trying to go? Desert Temple is where I'm gonna end up. This is the first dungeon, and I'm trying to get to the second. Same spot. All right, we're gonna switch files. And do it again. But this time we are going to do it from a file with different echoes, or not echoes, but I mean, it does have a lot more echoes. But this one only has the first and third warp points in here. Or is it just the first? Yeah, I got the first and the third. Because the second one should have been right here. And I did not get it. The only thing different of this one is that one, and yeah. Yeah, you can teleport within the dungeons, but you still have to re-enter it, which is unfortunate. Bad. Alright, let's do this again. We get to admire a different inventory. That was fast. One of these signs will work. There it is. This one has seahorses, I think. Well, it had seahorses. It's got more grapes. Has apples. No butter. No butter, though. I don't know what happened to the butter. I don't think I made any smoothies. I must have eaten the butter. Got salt, though. No salty butter. It's unfortunate. I think the only drink I ended up making was salty milk. Because it gave max energy and like 13 hearts or something. It was really overpowered for, you know, what it cost. Woo. If this works, then there's a good chance I have to start over again. As one does. Although if that's the case, I might need to do it several times. One with just the first one, and then one with the first and third one, so I can get into Jabu Jabu. It was the one who initially made it. I don't know. I just remember Salty Milk Drinker was in the chat during the first Hinox massacre. And just named one of the Hinoxes. I think? I don't know. I just remember we called one Salty Milk Drinker. South of Zora's domain. Bed! The world is this thing at? There it is. want a big cup of salty milk? Don't. What is wrong with you? Alright, let's do this again and see if it provides a different result. Because this is on a different file with different, whatchamacallits. Did I complete the massacre? Kind of. And it put me here. What did I do differently? I have to figure out what I did differently previously. Because the wrong warp put me, instead of over here, it put me here. And because it put me here, I was able to open up the door. And I don't know what I did differently, if anything. Because I have to do it in order to achieve it. Because I fell down here, walked through this wall, opened it, and then left. Because right now, that's how we get past this door without 2 echoes. And the 2 echoes we need to even enter the dungeon. And I can't tell if it's just random, if I did something different. Maybe I need to spin around a few times. I thought maybe it had to do with the number of things I had, but that hasn't changed. I mean, I did learn the ones here, but I don't think that would cause an issue. Was the direction I was facing, or maybe it's the pin? Don't think so, but all right, go back over here and do it a couple more times. Bed is the solution? Probably. Maybe I need to drop down a bed first, hop in bed, and then warp. That save is not where it says it is. Takes like 2 minutes to go down, so... Bed warp. Can I warp from the bed? Hang on. I can. Why not? Why not? Just for the lulz, we're gonna put down a bed and hop in it. I do think it put down the red pin. Which it should. Maybe because I'm inside of a dungeon, it only gives me the other one. Which I definitely wouldn't have changed. Just in case. This is way too early. We're gonna patent it as bed warp. Is this the Legend of Link? Sure, why not? Why am I being so bad? This is why I said earlier first try, obviously, because it was the first try. And now, because I said that, I'm going to fail for the next 45 minutes. Never mind. First try. Really got to figure out what I did. Maybe I hit 8 at some point. Sometimes you just gotta go blooper Saiyan. Blooper Saiyan. I'm sticking to it. And this is the Legend of Bed. This isn't the Legend of Zelda. I am not in the right place. I took the wrong way here. And before that's the manipulation that we needed in order to achieve the success of 21 Jump Street or something. I know those movies exist. I have no idea what they're about anymore. I might have known once. You guys hear goblins, moblins, bokoblins? There it is. Taking pictures of me. Freaks. Perverts, all of them. Or paparazzi. Or both. Perverterazzi. Perverazzi. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just walking around with the map. I walked straight to him that time. I'm just gonna have the eat menu up this time. Why not? Oh yeah, I wanted to start a warp. Whoops. We're gonna move over to the bed just for the lulz. We need to do left. Oh, crap. How do I get into a bed? I can get into the bed, but I wouldn't be able to hit the button to set up the warp because it'll prompt me that I want to leave the still world. Still landing over here. What did I do differently to make it put me into the other spot? I'm gonna lay in this bed and think. And then we're gonna warp back up here and do it again. Rinse and repeat until it puts me at the boss door. The most okayest... medic, there it is. Okayest just felt weird to say. Anyway, thank you for the subs. Welcome. I hope you like inventory menus, because that's what we're looking at today. Until it puts me back where I want it to be. Wrong. Much better. First try. Maybe if I lie to it, it'll work. Let's try again. Come on. There we go. I think I was too early that time. Too late. Which means this one is gonna be Mama Bear's bed. Nope. I think I need to stop trying to sleep in bear beds. There we go. There was one thing different with it, I think. And that I believe, I want to say I was on this menu and not the other one. That might have been a situation that occurred. Let's find out. 2 times in a row. I am the best. Or at least adequate. Face is hot. I need water. That I just drank. We're gonna go down this way again. Bed! There's not the only... There are a couple things different between this file and the other file. The other file now has some of the desert ones, or the desert warp points. The desert cacti, I have no idea, excuse me, what those structures are. But whatever they are. The warp points, yeah. I don't know what they are, ow. But I need... I have 2 of them in there. That's the only difference now. Before, it was a couple differences on the outside. Possibly the menu I was on. I might have been on this menu. Not 100% sure. And the warp points in the first dungeon are what are different. Because the way I'm doing the warp is the same. I move up and then I just pick a direction. There he is. Oh no, I switched to... We'll switch back to bed, it's fine. I might have been... I know I did a couple of warps on this menu. I think it was this menu. Yeah, I had echoes and automatons. They're called waypoints. Yeah, weird cactuses. Then I let go. I moved up. Entered the map. Looped around. Selected this. Pushed the buttons. Abraca-go! I'm gonna mash a whole bunch of way cacti, yeah. That was different. I'm okay with different if it, you know, actually did something though. Is it the menu as on? Is it because I mashed a bush of buttons? Bush of buttons. A bush of buttons. Oh, I can just push right. I don't have to move up. Although I have to move up to fall anyways, so I might as well just hold up until I fall. Because if I hit the button while I am just standing still, it's like, you want to leave the skill world? And I'm like, no, I don't. What happens if I hit yes? And warp at the same time. That's what happens. Too slow. Wait, which menu am I on? Let's head over to this menu again. Am I gonna get it on the third try again? Maybe it has to do with the echo I selected. So many possibilities that other people are gonna figure out long before I am. I'm literally... The second I warp in and I end up at the destination I want to be at, I'm not gonna care anymore. And then we're gonna rinse and repeat for the next dungeon too. Because I do know this exact point can also warp into the water dungeon. Though the water dungeon, I do need to leave and fight the fish. Because I am doing all bosses. OnlyBeds, all bosses. That's a speedrun category for you. All bosses, only beds. You ready to fight bosses for 15 minutes because you're dropping beds on them? No. Don't do it. Like all Hinox is no ground. I am obviously the purveyor and... Not the purveyor, but the... What's the word I'm going for? Purveyor might be the word, but also... Pioneer. There's the word. I'm the pioneer of very obscure speedrun categories no one will ever do, because why would you? I care less about going fast and more about just accomplishing something dumb. Like all beds. All beds. All bed percent. That seems more like a realistic speedrun of just obtaining all 3 beds, which would be warping into the second dungeon, opening it, and using it to warp into the 4th dungeon. Yes, warp me, please. Thank you. One of these times I'm going to shift over and exit to the main menu while it's loading. Let's get memory storage going again in a completely different game without memories. Alright, I didn't hit any extra buttons this time. And I didn't crash. Did the buttons I push cause an issue? Why is this one slightly off to the side? Did I push it and not notice? Oh well. Let's do it again. This time I'm gonna mash buttons again. I want to see if it crashes. Bed. High quality bed. That's a medium quality bed. Zelda's bed is best bed. was about to say, I got it. Yeah, we know that does nothing, so... Let's walk back, mash buttons. I just gotta figure out what I did before when I didn't record it at all. What did I do to cause me to warp to the second one instead of the first one? Because that's the one I need. That's the one that leads me to the boss room. And also allows me to... I can go backwards from there and access the Link boss fight. But I can't go from the Link boss fight to the actual boss fight without... Yeah. Without yeah. Maybe it has something to do with how many butterflies I have in my inventory. I have 0. Can you get butterflies? Ow! Somebody shanked me. I just need to find the spreadsheet that everybody's using. And just look at that. I can't have butterflies. This game sucks. I just want butterflies. All the butterflies. This game will just be nice and let me into... That time I had beds selected. Previous times I know I had signs selected. Let's do table this time. Maybe table will answer my questions. Alright, we're actually gonna hit the button here. I was in the void when I did it that time. Oh yeah, I was gonna mash buttons. Nah, just dropped me over here real fast. Tell me your secrets. I'm gonna activate this one. And do it again. Yeah, this time I'm going to select a different waypoint. I know that's not... when I did it before, when I was just playing with this morning... That's a table, that's not a bed. I was doing it this morning. I did end up in... What was I trying to get at? I have no idea. I have no idea what I was doing this morning anymore. Other than achieving a wrong warp to a different point in that dungeon, and that's what matters. Oh, whenever I did it this morning, I tried to do it from a different one, and that's when it crashed, and I'm like, oh, it's because I selected a different one. It seems very unlikely that that was the cause, and it might have just been random, because the game doesn't like doing this. Where am I? I mean, I know where I am, but where am I? Nothing like spending several hours on this menu. Pretty sure this is what the thumbnail is going to look like on the VODs. Because for the VODs, I don't use the, I don't make thumbnails for those because I'm lazy. And it's... I just use the generated ones, and I'm pretty sure I've been on this menu for so long that it doesn't matter where it grabs from the video. It's gonna be like, yep, here's your thumbnail, boys. I might need to make one for this. What did I do differently? Other than having different points and different echoes. But I don't feel like the echoes matter because you don't have to be on an echo menu. Starting out to be more like OnlyWarps. Ow. I'm dying. Somebody over there shanked me. I hope you guys like beeping, because there ain't nothing I can do about it. Actually, there is. There is something I could do about it. Yay! I did it. I got in bed. All right. Now that we're all refreshed and ready to go, let's head back inside and try it again. I think the difference this time is I've activated the first one in the dungeon. But there's not much different between this file and the other file other than the places I've activated, the warps I've activated. And I guess the number of times I hit this button. Take me away! Delicious, delicious floating yellow orange. Floating yellow orange, why not? Alright. I believe I switched right away. Why not? We'll switch to sign. I'm pretty sure I was on sign for most of it. And then... maybe I sat here for a while? Dicks! I didn't hit the button. I literally just warped to that spot. Good job, me. Now we get to do it again. Because I was smart. I'm gonna sit here for a while and then not execute the wrong warp. And we are once again. It's time to read a sign. Again. Darn. Darn. We're gonna do bed in front of bed this time. Bed in front of bed. Yeah, that's right. We've discussed that signs are just vertical beds. Show me a sign I can't just lay on and go to sleep. You can't. I mean, you could. There are plenty of signs I shouldn't sleep on, but it doesn't mean I can't sleep on them. Anything's a bed if you're brave enough. I'm glad I don't have to navigate through, like, all of Death Mountain or something. I'm sorry, Heber Mountain. How dare they rename it? And like we're actually in low rule right now. And if that's the case, where's Ravio? I need DLC with Ravio. That would be real unfortunate though if they added a it's unlikely because of the type of game this is, but if they added a DLC and it involved Ravio at all, I'd have to update, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to ever update. Only updates. You already have game-breaking bugs to exploit? Yeah. If only it would do what it did earlier for me. Because earlier, this put me exactly where I needed to be. Now it's just like, I'm always gonna drop you in your next room over where it doesn't help you at all. Warm pepper. Warmper. Warmpers. All right. I actually pushed the buttons in the right order. Yeah, I have no idea. I legitimately have no clue what I did differently to cause it to work to the main boss room. Because this does nothing for me. This room is nice. It's pretty. It's not useful. I need to go back a number of these. Is that where I was napping? That might be where I was napping. Actually, this might be where I need to not load this one. This is... hang on. I was dying here. Oh yeah, that's where I laid on the bed. Which means I think all of these might have the thing activated, which means I need to go to this one and not the other one. Because I'm pretty sure that thing being activated is causing issues. Alright. Roll it back, boys. I gotta go learn Cyan again. And then probably save at the right time. There's definitely a sign on the way there. And I need to trigger the stupid cutscene pieces. Otherwise, I might get, you know, abducted again. There we go. And the other one. I've got to figure out what I did differently. Because it's either I did not have anything activated and I had positions 1 and 3 active, or it was something else that was completely unrelated. And I just happened to warp to the second one. I really should just do it up here. Sign. Sorry, vertical bed. I should do it up here a couple times, just out on the overworld, to see if I can produce a secondary result doing the same thing. And if I can't, try something slightly different. You know, actually do QA work. But I don't want to. Oh man, I gotta go get that other soft bed again. Zelda, read the sign. Thank you. I'm hitting a different button now, so it's... My muscle memory is all off. Or I'm just bad. Could be just bad. Yeah, I'm just bad. What? As a clock slash play a clock. That's something to do. Yeah, it might. Because I have to figure. I have to know how to warp to the second one. Because it saves me from learning two different echoes by going to the second one. There we go. I didn't learn this one. Crap. Hang on. Because I've seen 3 different results. 2 different for the main... Whatchamacallit? I'm gonna go ahead and save. So I have a good place to work with. 2 to desert and 1 to Jabu. Or whatever the water place is called. And they're all selecting the same thing. It's just something is different. And I need to figure out what it is so I can get dumped into the correct place. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4 things active. Warping to the second one should warp me over to the beach. Anything about floor clips? There's that one with the horse that somebody posted. That somebody just happened to fall onto the floor with the horse. Yep, dump me. They dumped me there. We're gonna come back with 1 extra. We're gonna select the exact same point. This is still OnlyBeds, but... yeah. I guess it's only flats. Because there is a possibility for one boss that I'm going to have to get another thing that is... it's flat. I'm going to select the exact same one. Had a floor trip just spinning through Gerudo. I did that incorrectly. My guess is it has something to do with speed and things not loading. Like you hit a seam or something. You may actually hit the right button that time. I got a crash that time. Possible ban-evader. You mean it's just a bot? I don't know, Coconut could probably see that. Good job. Uncaring pioneer. Yeah, yeah. Real pioneerish there, buddy. You're leading the way in bottery. Bottery. Huh. Alright. I'm just gonna, this time, same thing. Actually, no, I'm gonna reload the last one. My manual save. Because this one does have a differing variable. In that extra one is active. So instead... I'm pretty good at that. We are going to select this one. 2 points very far off of each other. The mod mode screen is just so much. What? Okay, hang on. I mean, that's cool and all. But we did something different. We produced a different result. Let's do the same steps and see if we get a different result. New data acquired. Because it might just be that it might be kind of like, was it Majora's Mask that had the fake? Yeah, it had the fake owl statue, and activating it allowed you to wrong warp. I did it wrong. I got a bad habit of not opening up the other one. We're just gonna reload the file and... We gotta work with raw. Shish Kumba. That means I probably need to go in and go to the third one. Why don't you have something to do with, like, the angle you're facing or something? It just... The thing just say Thursday was left. Alright. Because these are 2 points that are very far from each other. Fucking what? Same thing. 2 very different results. I came out of a door that time. I murdered a man by showing up there. Nah, he's always dead. Because I never learned him. I wonder if that's what I warped to. Alright, we're gonna walk down. This time I'm gonna face north. Really? I got 2 bots and 1 yay? Man, that makes me real popular. I faced due north on that one. And I came back here this time, though. Alright, next one, I'm not going to change my direction. We're just going to walk straight towards that thing and hit the button. Darn. There we go. Walk straight down. I was next to the fence that time. No, this time, this seems like right here, almost seems like this is the default. Like when it needs to dump you somewhere, that's where it does it. So what was... Didn't seem like there was a lot different there. I don't want to do science today. I'm getting better at wrong warping while I do this, so... Not so bad. Up in the grass this time. But this does show that... I'm gonna save for my reset point so auto savings from the warps don't override it. Yeah, I probably should. I mean, it shouldn't. It's a manual save. But I am gonna resave. It's something that's different. That is something that is different between the things as my last autosave. Or my last warp point, technically. Let's see if I get the thing again. The beach. Whoops. Once upon a time, my friend, the hurricane, is what, reminded me. We were playing a game, and he goes, AFK tornado, and I didn't see him for 2 days. And he lives where tornadoes are, you know, a normal thing. I'm bad. There we go. I think I went too fast. No, it's quiet. We're taking time bomb, or did we just do it wrong? I think I went too fast. Hey, Smoothie Man. I'm guessing it unloaded the music, but didn't start the actual warping process. What broke over there? Yeah. I think that's all that happened. Tee, I'm in danger. And before, it's literally, I just have to get lucky. We just have to do the wrong warp a dozen times. I need to get it to warp somewhere else, so I can replicate those same steps with a different one to see if it starts warping me to a different location. Because it might be that I happen to select a different warp point that one time. Marathon stream till I warp to the final dungeon. I don't want to go to the final dungeon. I want to go to the second dungeon. Probably will go for an hour or two more though. Unless I don't get it this time. I didn't try that time. This time. Didn't try. This time. Well, didn't get it. Good night, everybody. Before it has something to do with the frame that I press the button on. Yeah, I think I just went too fast. I warped like while the map wasn't there. The long one, I think it's the desert, the beach again, yeah. Okay, I was warping here. I reloaded after it warped me up there. I don't think this is after I warped there, but the game has in memory. You know what? Let's clean out the RAMs. Maybe it has to do with your last warp point. What was my last warp point? A crash. A crash was my last warp point. Because this one does not have a last warp point. I hopped up here and I saved and I haven't warped before. Unless now the last warp point is behind me. Oh no, what if you have to get it first try? Because we know that doors are technically warp points. And it's not selecting, like, actual warp points. It can just exit a door. I got nothing, guys. Because doors are autosaves. They're also technically warp points. They transition you to a different location. I guess it's a better explanation would be it's more of a loading point. I think I warped 3 times. Like, I failed 3 times there. There's one failure. 2 failures. 3 failures. Let's go for 11. I'm so much better at getting it with the plus button than I am minus. There was less time. I did it fairly fast, so hang on. Like, I did it pretty fast that time. I feel like I did it pretty fast the last time. Drop me there. I've got nothing. I legitimately don't have even a thought as to the what is setting it. Unless it has to do with the number of failures, like the times you warp, but that seems so weirdly arbitrary. But then again, let's be real, when it comes to things like this, it always seems arbitrary. Alright, that was 1. 2. So 2 failures. Did it fairly fast. And I crashed that time. I'm going to start selecting the closer one to see if I can get similar results. Because I feel like it has something to do... It's either seemingly random, has to do with the failures, or has to do with the direction I'm facing and or altitude. Or has to do with the amount of time the menu was open. Or something I just don't know. 0 failures. Sexy. Ah, crap. Open the regular menu back open, please. I accidentally walked down the stairs. And unfortunately, that breaks it. I know 2 failures crashed in the event that was what was causing it. That's 1 failure. Let's pick another warp point. Three failures. 4 failures. 4 failures led me to the, whatchamacallit. 5 failures. I'm just bad. We're gonna gamble on how many times I fail. Six failures. We're gonna select this one this time. Yeah, it seems like it can always dump you at whatever I assume is qualifying as 0. I'm gonna go super fast on the next warp. You have no idea what's going on? Hey, me neither! I'm trying to see if I can successfully get a rough idea of what's causing the secondary location warps, because that's what I need in order to enter the Gerudo Temple Sanctum. And I need to enter it to the boss door, not the default of Link's room. Let's do this one. That we're gonna open it and just mash. Hey, groupie. Nope. Still got default. Though it seems like crossing over something does yield a different effect. Welcome to Pan and Coic. Let me put on Mario real quick. Dang it! I gotta stop doing that. I forgot that loading. I should have just exited and reloaded. Dang it! Bobby! What? I tell you what. Alright. And then... See, that was instant. Which is what's supposed to happen after, like, the menu switches. Instead of that flash I was getting before. Went to the second one.
Recent successfully blah 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 blah.
I've gotten 3 different, no. Yeah, I've gotten 4 different locations and 1 door. Just trying to warp off this one point. It's alright if you're confused. We all are. And before it has to do with the sign. Confuse everybody. Gotta make sure I move to the right. Alright. Have you tried it in a house? Have you tried it with a mouse? Have you tried it in a box? Have you tried it with a fox? Default. I keep trying to match, like, the direction I'm starting to feel like it has more to do with the amount of time you're on the menu. I really got to keep track of the number of failures as well. This is a 0 failure. So we're going to face straight to the right. We're going to mash the button. First try, facing right, yielded this place again. So the next first try, I need to... I don't want to look at this place again. I hope you guys are ready to watch this cutscene a lot, because I'm not. It doesn't entirely seem like it's based on the last location. Unless warping back here is doing it. No, I've warped 3 times and generated a different result, so... Alright, first try. Facing due right. And mash. I want to eliminate some of those possibilities. Okay, so first try doesn't seem to matter. Like the number of times I get kicked back. Read a sign, get kicked out of the forest immediately after, warp to a warp point. I'm warping to a warp point on a menu that isn't the menu. Like I have 2 different menus open. And then I select a different warp point, and this different warp point has warped me to 5 different places. And I cannot figure out what the catalyst is. Can't tell if it's speed, can't tell if it's... Doesn't seem like it's direction or the number of times I failed to read the sign, unless it has to do with the last sign I read. Which would be weird, but... Because I've appeared in Jabal Waters, that sand is the default spot. On Death Mountain, or Elden Mountain, I appeared in a door. Maybe it's just 4 spaces. I can't seem to get it again. There we go. I accidentally went down the door, stairs again. And the thing is, I wouldn't even be bothering with this if it wasn't for the fact that earlier I successfully warped to the boss dungeon and not just the entrance of, or the default in Gerudo Desert. Because that's what allows OnlyBeds to continue. Unless there's some imaginary counter occurring whenever I'm placing signs. OnlyBeds? I'm using a sign. Yeah. So I'm attempting to go through the entire game using OnlyBeds, but of course that will be physically impossible. I would have moved a sign if it wasn't for the fact that you can't move signs. And signs are just vertical beds, let's be real. How did I go in there again? I was at the bottom of the map. I need to move east several times. But I should be able to complete it with just these 3 items. And I'm using beds because I'm also fighting every boss using only beds. That's really where the fun part of the challenge comes in. But to prevent me from having to learn 5 different things just to go into Gerudo Temple, yeah, we substitute it with a sign. I really want to get to fighting bosses again. That's where the fun's at. Kind of reminds me of that time I did Fireblight with the one-hit obliterator, and it took like 6 hours or something. My timing's getting off. Which you can lie or sleep. So technically, anything you can sleep on is a bed. Exactly. And I can sleep on signs, I can sleep on tables, I can sleep on the floor. I'll use that as a technicality, too. Why did it warp me down there that time? Whatever, this game makes no sense. Better question, why can't I get Elden Volcano again? Me herself sleeping on it at night. Exactly. You think I won't go get a stop sign to sleep on it? Yeah, I could sleep on boxes and plat booms, but I don't want to get any more than I absolutely have to. And sign substitutes basically everything. Once we figure this out. There we go. Alright, this time, let's do it a little differently. We're going to walk to the right. And then we're going to walk down. And we are going to wait 1 full second. That's about a second. As they counted as enemies? I mean, they are kind of rude. Ugh. I really don't like the sheer number of different places that I have warped to the same place, or the same point. And before random. Fairly fast, facing east. There it is again. Clear RAM just in case. Because I need it. We're gonna save and then go over there. Do it again. Just in case the autosave has something to do with it. Oh, I thought I did great. What? Also, difference is I'm coming from the south on this one. First try. All right. I just went real fast that time. Didn't even care about direction or anything. Hang on. I'm gonna go fast again. From a fresh load. Giggity. And also the difference was this was at the top of my saves. And I wish I had gotten my macro thing set up so I could have just done the exact same inputs. Guaranteed. I had one warp last time, and I came from the south. Let's go fast. Go fast. I really don't like that freaking thing is right there. Okay. We're gonna go slower this time. I managed to get the same result twice. So same save. We're gonna come from the south. You know, as you normally do on a Wednesday. Get warped. This time we're gonna take our time. Meander down. Felt like I went a little faster on the menu that time. I took my time and I got a different result. I know if you go stupid fast, it yields that. It actually auto-saved. That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna save. Get all the things back to the same point it was in. Come down here. That's not a bed. That's a bed. I went fast. Let's see. Is that the same spot in Jubble Waters? Yeah, it's down south. So fairly quick again. I'm starting to be able to replicate that one consistently. And it seems like this is the common thing, is this is at the top. Why did I load that as if it would be a different load save? I also came from the south. Let's try and do it quick without going to the south. That's scary. I don't like seeing myself that close to the microphone, apparently. Here, still doing science? Yep. No, that was a different point. I have shown up at 5 or 6 places now. I've shown up at 3 different Jubble Water places. This one being the one that is always there if I take forever. All from the same save file. The only difference is how fast I am. It seems like the only difference is how fast I am going into whatchamacallit. Might also have to do with the placement of the sign you read. Darn. I thought it was going to be quick. Trying to do it from the east this time. Of course, now I'm not doing good. We're in the trees. I don't know if loading there causes any issues. Let's come from the south and try to load slowly. It does not seem like the save file has anything to do with it. I think I've eliminated that by getting different results with the same save file at the top. Wow. Just right next to it. I really wish that wasn't there. Okay. We know the save file doesn't matter. One difference is the direction I'm coming from. It seems like the speed I do it and the direction I'm coming from are the 2 factors I need to work through now, because I also placed it in a different location that time. We're gonna come up from the south. We're gonna come up from the south. We're gonna come up from the south. Boop. Lucky bump. Oh, I got 3 bumps. Gonna come up from the south. I need to bring it around town. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then pelvic thrust. This wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so annoying. Going fast, going fast, going fast. Ended up going down and left on the menu to get that one, I think. And we're here again. I went fast. It seems like going... I just went as fast as physically possible there to the first... Yeah, well, that was something. It's the second crash of the night, third crash that I've had just doing these wrong warps. See, if I could just find anything at all that starts yielding different results, I can start trying to do that. And I feel like it probably has something to do with the timing between selecting and then afterwards. Went too fast that time. That was like 2 wrong warps stacked on top of each other, so if it crashes, I'm okay with that. I also need to see a different result from this. I wish I could see the, I have the ability to do this. I just don't want to. Basically see the value of my, rotation, because that's one possibility. I don't know, I took my time there. Moved the stick. You know, considering I was... Oh, by setting that there, that would have given it an index. So that makes sense. There's something that is giving it the index of the warp, and it seems like this is the I can't find said index point. And it seems like that one I consistently... There we go. Now I'm facing due east. I don't think the direction has anything to do with it. Okay, so this one can yield alternate results as well. And I was facing due east. Is there a bomb in the water there? I feel like this particular one, every time I tried to face straight east, I yielded. We're gonna try to do the same thing. Hang on. Because if you think I won't face straight east to yield a different result, I'll do it every single time. Just like Meemaw taught me how to do. This is not straight east. That could be like slightly... I really hope the control stick isn't what's yielding this. Alright, we're gonna walk down here back to our little safe spot. Because it's in between the boxes. No, you should be up there. Straight east. Not quite in the same spot, unfortunately. But same result. It takes a really long time for that to go back, so... Because it might also have to do with, like, the location I am on the map. Wait a minute. I'm constantly getting about the same spot, so... Whole science thing is scientific. I didn't want to work tonight. If I could yield... If I could yield... There we go. We're gonna... move down into our little crevice. This time I'm in my crevice. I keep going up instead of just straight left, so... There we go. That's not my crevice. Like, it has to do with either some form of positional value providing the index or based on the speed of how you're inputting things, but that seems unlikely. A coordinate makes more sense. That's why I want to try to get in the exact same spot each time, like into that little crevice. Son of a... Because I want to get right... No. I want to get right here. And then warp. Down into the crevice. There we go. Now into the crevice. I just pushed it. I'm not in the crevice anymore. And then we're gonna go straight right. Right about at the crevice, but... we're gonna try to move. There we go. I'm as far right as I can get. Mother! Really gotta stop doing that. Because if I can get to the exact same spot facing the exact same direction, then I can attempt to do it at different speeds to see if it yields a different result. That will help factor out direction and leans more towards speed at that point. Stop pushing the blocks. I hear you. Crap. Down a bunch. Up and right. Just up and right. Alright, let's see. Let's say. Lessie. None. Okay. So I was in that, I got in that spot, and I was kind of slow on the inputs, so I didn't even try to set it up that time. There we go. Not worry about the blocks. There we go. And now I can move to the right to get back into that position. Alright, now we're going to go really, really fast. But hopefully not too fast. Yeah. Got Eldon that time. it still seems like it's tied between the speed of some unknown calculation or the speed at which you are on that menu. Because I can get to roughly the exact same position each time. Where are we trying to go? Right now, I'm just trying to find a way to consistently get a value that isn't 0. I'm calling it 0 or null or whatever. An out of bounds range, and it goes with the default of the eastern of that desert spot. Because if I can figure out what I'm doing differently each time, I can start getting different values and start then attempting to do my wrong warp to where I want to go, which is where I went earlier, which is the boss room in Gerudo Sanctum. I feel like it has something to do with either direction or speed. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to eliminate either of them with that. Nerd stuff, exactly. Null. Yeah. I appreciated the name Null. It's seeming more and more like it is related to the speed at which you push the button. So we're gonna try and just mash it out here. It could be direction too. Your rotational value, because I don't know, I need to do a bunch of warps while facing south, like wherever I end up warping to, so the direction is always the same, and see if I can get it to do something different, because then that will indicate it's the speed in which you're pushing the buttons. Rotations makes more sense to me as a possibility. Game's just like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna use this value here. And not some imaginary timer that's running when you push the button. What if I put the sign south of me? Can I read it? Oh, I can. I was meaning the direction I'm facing, which, I mean, heck, it might have something to do with that. Like it's storing the value of the direction I'm facing. It's still weird that I managed to get a, I got a crash on that one. Look what you did. This is your fault. It's already 10 o'clock. And if I can, like, get it to the point where I know which one is which, I can start figuring it out from there. Like, which is the, thing. If it crashes again, it's 100% your fault. It didn't crash. You got lucky. No, those seem to be random. Alright, I'm gonna try... We're gonna do it a couple times, just mashing the ever-living crap out of it with directions. Alright. So we're just gonna mash it like there's no tomorrow. Okay. We're gonna do it a couple more times, trying to face east. I feel like if it has to do with anything, it'd be the time from when you open the menu. Like the second menu, your fake menu. I guess that's the real menu at that point. That wasn't mashing, that was just under mashing. Under mashing. Got a crash. And I think I went up and right for the direction. Unfortunately, I can't easily give exact directions with a control stick. Still working with mashing, though. We got a mashing? Probably should have mashed. That was definitely due right. I just want to see if I can yield a different result just by mashing like there's no tomorrow. I'm consistently getting this right now. Because if I have just an idea of it, then maybe I'll be able to work tomorrow. Because I definitely kept thinking about this while I was trying to work. It's unfortunate because I'm really trying to get my work done. We're gonna go up and right this time. Something that I can actually control? Don't know. I have yielded 3 crashes though by making the control stick angle up and right. And it's either something like just something effectively random, so to speak, or it is something we can control, such as the Z rotation. I always get mixed up on my rotations. Or the amount of time that you're pushing, like, between a menu. I should be facing northeast again. Darn. I was really hoping it would crash. And I need it to be something I can control so I don't have to do this 900 times trying to get one warp to work again. Only I could, you know, open the menu. You think with the amount of times I've done this, I would have some kind of muscle memory developing, but no. Apparently not. I really should be writing down all of the different outcomes and inputs. Because I know it does not seem to matter which things I have active. Or which, at least, I know it definitely isn't which one I'm selecting, because I've gotten the same results from various ones. And not anything different, except for that one strange warp to the door. That, and I understand how programs work, and ideally it would be using, like, a value that was previously just on the stack. Or a pointer is attempting to be reused and utilizing the original value. Ah, crud. And sometimes it just go too fast. Darn. Yeah, if it's through like specific time, actual timings, I'm not gonna bother with that. At that point, I would accept it being random and just keep doing it until I get up at a different place. It's like the, I feel like there's a Pokemon speedrun that basically is like frame perfect through the menu or something. To get the same ID or something. I mashed. On the heap, that's not going to be controllable. That's why I'm hoping it's something related to the menu itself, or more likely a rotational value. Because I consistently warp here when I move to the east. I think that one was northeast. I don't know, let's try some southwests. Let's try some southwest and see if that yields a different, like a whole new result. Yeah, there's usually an explainable reason for everything. It's just a matter of testing to figure out exactly where it's getting it from. Doing wrong warping? Yeah, I'm trying to work through just a means to successfully get a secondary warp location, because I don't need to go to 0 in whatchamacallit in Gerudo Sanctum. I need to go to the second warp point, not the first. And I did it earlier, and I have no idea what I did differently, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it gives random messages. Wait for decomp for people to science it, or I can just keep doing it until I find something that works. Or someone else will figure it out, and I will just use it. But I have nothing better to do, so I might as well keep playing with it. I managed to actually drop the pin that time. I was way too fast. At least this is easier than memory storage. There we go. Let's see here. Wrong warp from first dungeon to final boss area. What? Consistently wrong warp through just about anywhere, having completed the first dungeon, including the final boss. Game soft locks afterwards, so it'd be like beating the Echo boss before required. Blah blah blah. Yeah, way to say we found a way to. I'm attempting to watch it to see what they did. Unfortunately, you know, they're just, it says read description and has nothing in the description. But it does look like does look like the D-pad menu does something. Hang on, let's. It seems like it's more related to like other positions. You left? Welcome back. That's a bed. Silence of the bed, yeah. Not the quite kind of bed I wanted. Ah, come on. Hold on, let me go back over here. Because it has an actual controller display on it. It's just mashing? Oh yeah, I can watch frame by frame. Because YouTube has that option. I like how it is literally alternating the button frame perfectly. Also still holding Z, so maybe that's part of it. Why am I trying to do this? Simple. So I can continue my OnlyBeds playthrough. Signs your beds. Which is OnlyBeds along with a the literal minimal number of other echoes. Well, that's what I needed. Just me, or is the game starting to chug? I'm starting to slow down. Unfortunately, in this video, he alternates the right button every other frame, which seems like it's probably a task that did part of this. Oh my god. And I love how it says, we figured out how to do it, and then does not explain how to do it at all. And I don't want to go to the final boss room. I want to specifically go to... Oh my goodness, come on. And I'm trying to decode it based on a sketchy input viewer. Just keep dropping them randomly, I guess. Okay, well, I got that. Alright, let's see. Where does he go from here? I think it's just normal. Heads up there, enters the still world. Like he opens up the warp menu. Has let go of right at this point. Still world, opens menu. I think I can let go of right at this point. No, I can't let go of right. Why was he able to let go of right? Okay, what did he do differently? After it reloads, let's go of right. And then opens the menu. Let's see what happens. Probably nothing. Later, Marshall. I'm gonna read that bid. Stop putting me 6 miles away! Meemaw, arrest this man. Does seem like you can play inside of the menu as long as you're holding right there, though. So that's a better means of doing this. As long as I can actually get this with the right button. And if it actually does, you know, yeah. He's not secretly holding the button without holding the button. Had it, but unfortunately mashing yields different results. Oh, come on! Son of a... bed! Alright, according to him, I can let go of this. I can't let go of this. Alright, well that's... only so helpful. I can't even tell if it's actually the frozen menu within a menu, or if it's just... yeah. I'm gonna give this 4 more minutes, and then I'm going to bed. Let more videos come out that explain it. Better than this guy didn't. I like my random shenanigans. That seemed more fun. Oh, come on. Or not. This is fine. This is 100% fine. I'm starting to get frustrated. I do the same setup, and I swear I hit the buttons the same, and I'm getting different results than I did 2 hours ago. Alright. Yeah, I heard that guy retired, though. I can't talk to him because I'm holding right. It's holding L. And now I can't move. Holy crap. I didn't realize L also did that. So he is holding the same... He is holding right the entire time. He's just holding it with a different button. Legitimately didn't know L was... never pushed L once. Actually goes, that one goes to the very, very end. Huge science breakthrough. L also loads up the menu. Oh no! I didn't. Alright. Let's back it up. Loads in, just like I did. Loads up the menu. Releases L. Selects warp on this menu. It opens the second menu and then warps to two different points, or different points, so opens up the menu. Goes in here. Selects this. And this produces the same result as what I was doing. The difference is... they go and select a different one. I think I might have hit cancel. Crap. Yeah, this is a bit easier. And I'm pretty sure the menu moved up and then selected cancel. And as he goes up here, make sure he didn't mash any other buttons. Looks like he pushes A and right at the same time. And keeps mashing A. Why did he push right? This is A and right at the same time, so I guess I will do that too. Basically using the middle menu, this menu that I'm on right now, to buffer in the other one. Select this. Let it save to let go. Pushes right and A at the same time. And mashes A. Of course, mine didn't work. I can't push it every other frame, guys. I know I said 10 minutes ago I was done, but and then this happened. I just want to see me get put somewhere else. That's all that matters. And do it consistently. I do like that I can just warp down here, though. And before I have to go through every single warp just to figure out which one takes me to the other thing. It's just gonna start sending me to random places. That just means that it definitely has nothing to do with the direction you're facing. Or the input time. I think it probably has to do with the position of the cursor. I don't know. It is on warp right now. Why would he push right if that switches maps? Watching frame by frame. Which puts it back on the second map. And then warps. Could be... Well, that put me right there. Because he puts his up here. And then pushes right to switch the map, and then... Means it would have to have something to do with the position of the overworld. At least I have an easier means of getting the things going. But I am going to call it for tonight because I'm tired. And I made no real progress. Alright. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Bodies. Yeah. You guys have a good night, evening, weekend, morning, sandwich, whatever you're having. And I will see you good later. Good night, everybody. Praise Ravio. What is the video called? I don't freaking know. Echoes, wisdom, wrong warp from first dungeon to final boss area. Read description. Spoilers. Does not describe anything.